Think your dog's excitement is all about you? Think again. Why does your dog go wild when you come home? Is it unconditional love, sheer joy, or something deeper? The truth might surprise you and even challenge everything you thought you knew about your dog's wagging tail and happy leaps. Stick around because by the end of this, you'll see what's really behind your dog's excitement. First, let's start with the basics. Dogs are pack animals. To them, you leaving the house isn't just an inconvenience, it's a full-blown separation from their pack leader. A study from the University of Bristol found that dogs form attachments to their owners similar to the way children bond with parents. So when you come home, their excitement isn't just happiness, it's relief. In their mind, you're not just back, you're safe, which means they're safe. But here's the controversial part. Some experts argue that your dog's over-the-top reaction isn't always a good thing. For many dogs, this level of excitement can indicate underlying separation anxiety. A study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that nearly 50% of dogs show signs of stress when left alone, including pacing, drooling, or barking excessively. So when they lose their minds as you walk through the door, it might be less about love and more about an emotional release from all that built-up stress. Now, let's talk about the biological side. When you walk in, your dog's brain floods with oxytocin, the same love hormone released when humans hug or cuddle. But that's not all. Dogs also release dopamine, the feel-good chemical associated with rewards. It's like their brain is giving them a double dose of, "You're home, life is good." This chemical cocktail is why their tail wags, their paws tap, and they can't seem to keep themselves from jumping all over you. But there's another layer to this. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to your energy. If you come home calm and relaxed, they're more likely to mirror that behavior. But if you walk in excited or hyped up, you're signaling to them that this is a high-energy moment, which amps them up even more. So, yeah, if your dog goes wild when you get home, part of it might be your fault. Here's where things get really interesting. Some experts believe dogs' excitement when you return is partly learned behavior. Think about it. If every time you come home, you greet your dog with an enthusiastic, "Hey, buddy," followed by belly rubs and treats, you're reinforcing that excitement. Over time, they associate your return with a guaranteed party. It's like Pavlov's dog, but instead of a bell, it's the sound of your keys jingling at the door. I can definitely relate to this one. My dog, Max, used to jump so much when I got home that he knocked over a lamp twice. At first, I thought it was sweet, but then I realized I was feeding into it by hyping him up every time I walked through the door. I started doing a little experiment. I'd come in calmly, ignore him until he settled down, and then give him attention. Within a week, he was still happy to see me. But the over-the-top chaos stopped. It was proof that my reaction was shaping his behavior. So what's the takeaway here? Your dog's excitement when you come home is a mix of biology, attachment, and learned behavior. While it's heartwarming to see them so happy, it's important to recognize when that excitement might be a sign of something deeper, like stress or anxiety. And let's be honest, we all want our dogs to be happy, but we also want them to be calm and balanced. Does your dog go wild when you come home? Do they jump, bark, or follow you around? Tell me your stories in the comments, and let's figure out what's driving their excitement. And if you're curious about how your dog's emotions shape their behavior, check out our next video. You'll learn how your dog picks up on feelings you didn't even know you were showing, and how it affects the way they act.